Happy New Year from my crop circle. Look at those pretty marigolds growing in this tomato insanity. I kept planting tomatoes and they weren't coming up, so I kept planting more and now I have tomato insanity. Right here, I have, let's see if I can focus on one of them. Those are yellow Everglades tomatoes. Oh, here's some easier ones to focus on. How's that? And they are so delicious. They're like sweet when you pop them in your mouth, and then they become tomatoey. They're awesome. I have lots of strawberries. It even had babies, and I planted them there, and I think they're taking. Let's go inside the crop circle. So let's see here what we have. That big thing there is elephant garlic, and there are some baby carrots coming up here. I had Chijimisai in there, and when it finally gave up the ghost, I seeded some carrots in there. Right here I have baby carrots and turnips. See a few little babies popping up. This zucchini has white mold. I forget what it's called. White powdery mildew. That's what it's called. Anyway, here's a whole bunch of different things in here, including what I think is Biden's alba. Not sure. Anyway, this rainbow Swiss chard is still here from last year. So good going. I think right there on the side, I think I may have some nightshade. This is my big pot of carrots. And as I harvest them, I plant babies. And sometimes I'm not as good at watering as I should be. Let's see. Do I have anybody harvestable? I don't think I really do. I don't know. Those look like babies. Let's see what's here. This might be an orange one. Let's see. Oh, no. No. I'm just going to see if my baby wants it. Hey, Blue, carrots. Blue. Blue, come here. Carrots. You're going to make me bring it to you? God forbid. Here you go. It's a carrot. Yeah, it's dirty, Mommy. Anyway, he's quite the vegetarian. Okay, back to the crop circle. I have some jalapeno peppers in here. And I don't really like hot peppers, so they get red. These are blue butterfly peas. And I like to make a tea with them. They don't have really any flavor, but you make a blue tea with the butterfly peas, and then you put a little like honey or something in it. And then you put some lemon or lime in there, and it turns purple, so it's kind of cool because purple's my favorite color. I do have some cucumbers growing in here. Let's see what we can do here. Look at that. Well, I don't know about that. Anyway, so this perpetual chard, Swiss chard, is perpetual from last year. And this little red Everglades tomato self-seeded itself. So I'll take all the tomatoes I can get. I have some kohlrabi sprouting here. And I call these greens because some of them are purples. Over here I have Brussels sprouts. I've never made Brussels sprouts. I've never grown Brussels sprouts before. I love them though. So we shall see what happens here. This pot self-seeded itself. I don't know. I think it's eggplant. Got onions in here. Looks like some wood sorrel, some Biden's alba, you know, all the things, all the culinary, all the medicinal herbs. I believe that this is eggplant that I actually, oh my goodness, there's something on here. This is eggplant that I actually planted. And look at that pretty flower. Look at that beautiful flower. Anyway, can I get that? Yeah, right there. Anyway, so this is another one of those pots where nothing was coming up, so I kept planting. So I've got onions, I've got sweet peas. Look at these tomatoes. Check them out. They're black beauties. I can't wait to see those. And they survived the cold because it doesn't get that cold right here. This is a pot that needs to be dealt with. It's full of all kinds of things. These are, what are these called? And why won't my phone focus on them? Come on, back it up. Anyway, these are black. No, not black. They're purple. Here's a baby one. Let's see if we can focus on it. Can we focus on it? I'm obviously not very good at this. Anyway, those are, I forget what they're called. They are little marvel peas, maybe? I don't know. I don't think that's what they are. They're those Chinese peas. I can't remember the name. Anyway, that's another pot where I kept planting things and nothing came up. Oh, look. We have some peas. Nice. I believe these are snap peas. Yeah, I'm going to take these. Come on. In fact, I'm going to eat this one right now. Oh, yeah. So sweet. It's my habanero patch. I guess the habaneros are done for the year. I don't know. Look at this. Pretty little flowers. Eggplant. I always plant basil with stuff because I think it keeps the bugs away. May or may not be true. Yes, I love purple. Purple lacinato kale. This plant right here is the end of my Puerto Rican black beans. I don't think it's going to put any more black beans off. Anyway, but meantime, some Everglades tomatoes self-seeded themselves. So this pot needs to be dealt with. This pot needs to be dealt with. Strawberries. I don't have a big, beautiful red one to show you right now, but oh my goodness, the strawberries are so good. They're delicious. That's broccoli. Another big elephant garlic. Some onions. A little baby, but he looks like he's taken. Little baby strawberry that came off these other plants. And then this is another. Did I already show you this one? I can't remember. This is another one of those pots where things just weren't coming up. And so I just keep planting. So anyway, this is my crop circle. Has yet to really start producing, but it will. It's getting ready to. It's getting ready to. Yeah. It's a crop circle with the little star up there. In other news, we have papaya. We have a mess, of course. got a project going on, making the she shed into a tiny home, and it's coming out pretty nice. I've got Mexican sunflowers, which is a great chop and drop mulch. Some pineapples. That bucket is where I throw the Mexican sunflowers and make a mess out of it, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm doing, but making fertilizer. These are Turk's cap, no, monk's, some kind of cap hibiscus. Turk's cap hibiscus, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, I just planted those 2 pineapple pups. My new roommate had them. She had taken them off a plant. This is my torpedo grass garden. And I'm hoping the nasturtiums will kill the torpedo grass. They probably won't. But that's a pineapple that I harvested. It was a little tiny, like white pineapple or pink pineapple or something that a friend gave me. And it was tiny, but it was delicious because every homegrown pineapple is delicious. You see, I just chop and drop everything. I'm cutting down my my moringa tree so it can be short and easily harvestable by a short person. That is some, what is this called? Miracle leaf or something. Allegedly, it will, well, number one, it'll grow. Throw a leaf on the ground and it'll grow a whole family. But allegedly, it can cure a kidney stone. I've never had a kidney stone, so I've never put it to the test. I'm not a doctor, so don't take my advice, but Google it and see what you think. This here, and look, somebody's got some little buds. This is my Barbados cherry that I think needs a lot more sun. So I will move that one day. Inside this, oh my goodness, come on with the focus. Inside this ring here with my teepee trellis, I do throw a bunch of vining seeds like, oh, I think we actually have one coming up here. This looks like some type of either a squash or a melon. This is my mango. My loquat, who's actually making fruit this year. Yeah, buddy. My green stalk. Anybody want a hot pepper? Because I got one right there. I have so many hot peppers out front. Anyway, this is the green stalk. I just let it grow like wild. Here's a hot pepper that's seen its time. Right here, I have my trellis that is full of passion fruit. Oh my goodness. Can you see this little guy? There's like a little lizard in the thing. Anyway, I was going to show you the passion fruit that's right next to him. Anyway, the little lizard is hiding out in the tube. How cute. I keep orchids under here in the shade. I have a project that needs to be dealt with. Eventually, maybe, I will finish my succulent project. Got some herbs right there. Some sage. I gotta pull all this stuff out of here. I don't even know what's growing in there. Probably mostly weeds, and plant something. You can turn off the water right there to my house, and I've had to recently. So I think I'm gonna put some pavers in here and not plant anything here, because I had bananas here at one point and the water guy really did not appreciate that. This is Katuk. Some kind of cactus thing. I have Suriname spinach and some CISO spinach. It doesn't look so great. It's got some kind of white stuff all over it, and there's some dog poo in there. So this is my latest friend. This is the stinging nettle, and I've been drinking stinging nettle tea and stinging myself because I'm a masochist, of course. But no, I'm doing the stinging because I'm trying to get rid of my arthritis, but hasn't happened yet. If it works, I'll keep stinging myself, but I don't know. It doesn't sting too bad. And really, when you go to harvest it, you get stung. So we'll see what happens. It's got some kind of something in there, like the bee sting that helps people with arthritis. It's got that same chemical. You can see a bunch of little pineapple pups that I've planted. This is a big old yucca that God knows what the root looks like under there, and it's probably nasty. That, I believe, is a sugar apple, which I think Mr. Pham gave it to me, the guy across the street. But if he didn't, I may have stolen it from that tree over there across the fence. But I'm not going to talk, not going to say that too loud. Anyway, I think this is about it for the backyard garden. Oh, I have a dog who loves to sun himself. Hi, Blue. How's my baby? He's like, get the camera off of me, Mom. Bananas. Fireweed or whatever it's called. Fire something or other. More pineapples and bananas and torpedo grass, of course. What else? I don't know. Really just focusing on the edibles here. Back here is my culantro, which I love. I'm trying to start little babies. I'm trying to start the CISO spinach. This is African blue basil, which smells amazing. Failing starts. Not able to start these things. Maybe I'll try again. The finished part of my succulent project. And over there, I have the last dregs of my Thai soldier long beans. I'm letting this go to seed. I'm going to just throw the seeds right here. And hopefully it comes back next year. This is holy basil, Tulsi. This, allegedly, if you drink this tea, a tea made from this, you'll live to be 101 years old. That's called Lipia alba, Oaxaca lemon verbena, and there's some other name for it too. Juani Lama. This stuff, oh my goodness, this stuff smells amazing. Sweet almond. And just things. And my dog has been digging a big, huge hole. He's trying to escape. Anyway. That's the yard. The out of focus yard. There we go. Get some focus.